Are you standards too high? Hello ladies, thanks for tuning in. Before we start, please like and subscribe.
Don't forget that you only have a few days left to book a free discovery call with me if you are interested in joining my group coaching program.
You need to stop making mistakes that cost you commitment and that harming your femininity and bring you trauma. So, I want to discuss standards and if the standards that you have right now are too high or if you need to lower them a little bit. So, I was watching a video of a male dating coach and he was telling women that it was better for them to stop wanting the top 20% because he said, yeah, the top 20% is really hard for you to have commitment with them, to see them and all of that, and your boyfriend and your partner will be in the remaining 80%. So I don't think that you want to hear that you need to lower your standards, and I don't think that you need to lower your standards. If you're an ambitious woman, when you hear things like that, you might think, no, I don't want to lower my standards, I'm amazing and all of that, I deserve my match. And I completely agree with you. You don't want a dating coach who tells you that you should lower your standards. You want a dating coach who tells you the real thing, and the real thing is that you need to make sure that the standards that you have guarantee a great relationship. You see, many women have standards that don't guarantee a great relationship, and even you can even see like with the questions that they ask men on dates, like they ask them, what's your favorite color, but how is it important? I mean, it's okay to have small talk, but how is it important for you to vet him if you focus on his favorite color? You need to ask him questions that allow you to see if he's a great mate and if he could be a great mate for you. You see, that's one thing. And also when it comes to your requirements, so I remember like I used to coach a girl and she was telling me that she could not date a guy if she could not swim, if you could not dive as well as her. So it's important for you to have hobbies that you love doing with your partner, but it's okay for you to have other hobbies that don't involve him. By that I mean that it's okay for you to love diving, and if he's not into that, that's okay, but then you need to discover another hobby that you can do together. And one thing that I want to mention about standards and all of that is that you should not lower your standards, but you should become better. Most women want that man who's masculine, ambitious, caring and all of that, successful, and you deserve that. But you need to know that a man who is like that, he's looking for a woman who is feminine. So he's looking for a woman who is hot, a woman who is agreeable to be around, a woman who is soft, playful and all of that. Okay, so you need to become that woman. And I want to say something. Many women think, yeah, I'm this and that, so I want a man like me. But you need to know one thing: men aren't looking for a woman who is like them, they want a woman who is better than them. So you need to make sure that he perceives you as better than him, because if he feels like you're like him, he won't be attracted. He can date you for a while, but it will mostly be like you will be mostly a placeholder for him. So basically what I noticed is like, if he sees you as his equal, you're gonna be a placeholder and you're gonna have a 50-50 relationship. And when I say 50-50 relationship, I'm not talking about money. A man like that can pay for everything because he considers that a man has to pay for everything and provide and all of that, which is great. But you will still have a 50-50 relationship when it comes to initiation, energy and all of that. And you're gonna think, okay, I did this once, this is her turn now. Whereas when you are here and he's here, you're gonna do everything to have you see. And you know what, you don't even need to do crazy things. You just need to become that specific woman, that magnetic woman that quality men want to commit to. Okay, so if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.